Hi friends, I am Vinod Shankaran. Welcome to another episode of my channel. Today we are going to discuss binomial or Poisson. I am going to give you some easy tips to identify whether it is a binomial distribution or Poisson distribution. Or in other words, how do we know that we need to calculate using binomial distribution formula or Poisson distribution formula for a given problem? We will see that with a few illustrations or examples. Now I'm going to give you some examples of uh, Poisson distribution. A typist makes on average two mistakes per page. So here you can see that there is a word on average and per page. Another illustration: a computer crashes once every 2 days on average. So here you can see that a computer crashes on average once for in every 2 days. Another example, the mean number of faults in a car are 3. So there is a mean number of faults given in for a new car which is given here, and we are asked to identify the probability of buying a new car with exactly one fault. So here you must be seen that a mean number of faults in a car are 3, and if you buy a new car, what will be the probability that at least or exactly you will have one fault? Thing is that if it is a Poisson distribution, it will be always associated with mean or average probability of an event happening, and it is given in per unit time or per page or per kilometer or per car or per house. That must be given, and you are asked to find out the probability of n events happening in a given time, or same name, number of pages, number of kilometers driven. Then this you have to use Poisson distribution. Now we will see binomial distribution with some examples. Components are packed in boxes of 20. The probability of a component being defective is 0.1, that is 10%. What is the probability of a box containing two defective components? So here you can see that there are number of boxes given, which are the trial. The probability value, exact value is given, that is 0.1, that is 10%, and we are asked to find out the probability of certain events happening, that is in this case two defective components in a box. So the probability of that a box is containing at least two defective components, that is a probability which we need to calculate from this problem. Next, apples are packed in the box of 10. The probability of an apple being faulty is 2%. What is the probability of a box containing at least two faulty apples? So here also you can see that the number of boxes which is given, which is 10, that is the number of trials, and the exact probability is given, which is 2%. And we are asked to find out the probability of a box containing at least two faulty apples. So here that event also is given. Another example, a box containing large number of screws. There are twice as many steel screws as brass ones. Four screws are selected at random from the box. So what is the probability? There are no brass screws, at least one brass screws, two brass screws and two steel screws, three brass screws and one steel screw. All the four are brass. So here you can see that number of trials, which is four screws, and probability value is given as there are twice as many steel as brass ones. So here the brass is 1 by 3. The probability of choosing a brass is 1 by 3, the probability of choosing steel is 1 by 2 by 3, because the number of steel is double as that of brass, and we are asked to find out that if you are selecting 4 screws, the event, that is there are no brass screw at all, or 1 brass screw and 3 steel screw, etc., etc. So here also you can see that the number of trials are given, the probability is implied in this, and certain events we need to calculate. What we can find is that in binomial distribution, an exact probability of an event must be given there, or it will be implied in that, and we will be asked to calculate the probability of the event, this event happening k times out of 10. Then we have to use binomial distribution. Now we will see one exercise using a Excel spreadsheet, each by using Poisson distribution example and binomial distribution example. So in this case, Poisson distribution, a typist makes on average 2 mistakes per page. Now we are asked to find, if you are choosing one page at random, what will be the probability that at most it will have 3 errors. So here one thing we have to notice, that the word at most, that means it will have maximum 3 errors. If you are choosing one page at random, what is the probability that you will have at most, that means maximum 3 errors. So you have to calculate the probability of 0 error, the probability of 1 error, the probability of 2 error, and the probability of 3 error, and the cumulative of this one will be the probability of maximum three errors which is going to happen in this particular case. Here one more thing we have to see, that as we have seen that the average is 2, so our mean value is 2, and in case of Poisson distribution, the variance and the mean are the same. So here in this case the variance is also 2. So we will see how we can do it in Excel sheet. There are two ways of doing it. We can identify exact probability of 0 error happening, 1 error, 2, 3, and you can add all the 4 to find out the cumulative sum. This is one method. The another method is that you can straight away see the cumulative probability of all these 4 events which is likely to happen. So if we will see both here, if you want to see exact probability of 0 being happened, you have to say Poisson distribution, and our x value is here 0, then mean value we have seen it is 2 here, and here you have to see, instead of cumulative you have to go for probability mass function, so that is false. So this is the probability of 0 mistakes in the page. Similarly way we have to see for probability of 1 uh, error in the page. So you have to change the x value to 1 here, so I have done that. So you got 27%. Again you have to see for the probability of making 2 mistakes per page, so you have to check the value of x to 2, and the probability of maximum 3 errors, that means that probability of 3 errors, so I am changing the value to 3, and we have to add all the 3. So I got this value 85%, that a page will have at most 3 errors. Now the other way is that you can straight away calculate the cumulative probability. That means all the 4 can be added together, at one go. So we'll see that how it is done. Poisson distribution. Here x that we have to give 3. So we want to see the maximum 3 errors which can come in a page. So 3 is the x value. The mean, which is already told, it is 2. And instead of probability mass function, you have to select here cumulative probability. So instead of false, it is given here as true, and you say yes, then you got the same reading as the individual value added, and the sum of all is just getting calculated by at a one go. Now we will see an example with the binomial distribution. Percentage defective in a process is 1. A sample of 20 is taken for inspection. Find the probability that there will be at least 3 defectives. So here you can see the probabilities of success is 1%, that is 0.01. Number of trials, that is given as 20, and number of events you can see at least 3. So here you can see the word at least 3. That means it can have 3 defective, 4 defective, up to 20 defective. So here in this case we may have to calculate the probability of finding 3 defectives plus 4 defectives up to 20 defective. Instead, there is one more method that you can subtract the probability of 0 defective plus probability of 1 plus probability of 2 defectives from 1. You will get the same value as that one. So this is more simpler. So we will go for this method. Now we will see how we can do it in Excel sheet. We have seen the probability of as 1%, that is 0.01, number of trials 20, number of events. In this case we have to identify the probability of at least 3 or more. So what we decided is that we will calculate the probability of 0, 1 and 2, and we will subtract it from 1. So we will see how we can do it. Binomial distribution. And here you have to give the number of events, which is 2 in this case. Then the trials 20, and the probability that we have seen, it is 0.01, and in this case you have to go for straight away cumulative probability, so which is given as true, and we got the cumulative probability as this one. Now if you want to see at least 3 or more, we have to reduce subtract it from 1. So 1 minus this value will give you the probability that at least 3 or more defectives. So here it is shown as 0.001, that means 0.1%. So friends, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and like and share this video to other useful people. If you have got any queries, please send a mail to vinodas20140504@gmail.com or send a message to 9043041339.